Hello, welcome to today's live stream. Today I'm going to talk about where your missing Facebook reviews have gone. So many people come to me and say, Bex, my Facebook reviews have disappeared. Those Facebook recommendations have just gone. What on earth has happened? So today I'm going to be showing you how to switch on your Facebook reviews or your Facebook recommendations. 2, why they may have disappeared, because they have disappeared. And 3, what you need to be doing to make sure those clients of yours that leave you glowing Facebook reviews, what you need to make sure they're doing when they write a review, because it could be down to their privacy settings. So if you've got any questions, please do pop them in the chat throughout the whole live stream and afterwards, and I'll happily answer them for you. And for those that don't know me, I'm Bex from Social Media Executive, and I train businesses how to effectively use social media to generate new leads. You'll find a new video here on my YouTube channel every week, looking at one element of social media where I get lots of questions about. So please do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will share with you lots of tips and advice on social media. Okay, so while you're watching this, if you do, please, say hi and who you are. Feel free to share your Facebook page and encourage each other to follow you. So one of the reasons then that Facebook reviews don't show up is because they're not enabled. This is one of the reasons they're not enabled on your Facebook page. Okay, and this is really easily rectified. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. Bear with me. And I'm going to jump straight in and show you exactly how to switch it on, first of all. And then I'll be looking at some of the other reasons why the reviews aren't showing up and how to rectify them. Okay, so hopefully you can all see my screen here. So this is my Facebook page. So I'm in the admin view here. And like many Facebook pages, here we have the reviews tab. Okay, and this is where people can click on and leave a review on your Facebook page. However, you can click this tab on and off. So for example, Jill at Cherry Aid Marketing has kindly switched hers off for the purpose of this video to show us what it looks like when you switch them off. So if I'm looking at her Facebook page and we click on more, as you can see, there is no reviews tab available. This means that nobody can leave you a review on your Facebook page, and any reviews that you've had previously won't show. Now, they won't disappear, you're not getting rid of them, but they just won't show and nobody will be able to leave you another review. So just quickly then, to show you how to switch on your Facebook reviews, all you do is you come onto your Facebook page, and in the left-hand side here, you come down to settings, and here you will have the option to then go through and set up. If you click onto templates and tabs, you can then switch on and off your reviews. So if you scroll down here you can see reviews. Now, if I switch that off by clicking that button, that means my reviews tab won't show on my page. So if it's grayed out like that, you need to make sure you switch it back on. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see your reviews, and you're also not going to be able to, your customers aren't going to be able to leave reviews. So first of all, make sure that's enabled. Now, in most instances, that is enabled, but Facebook reviews have still disappeared. They've gone. Okay. So again, this is a number of other reasons. Now, if you're looking at this and thinking, hang on a minute, my business page doesn't look like this, that's because you might be on the new Facebook business page experience, where the layout is slightly different and the settings are slightly different. Now, this is one area that's caused a real problem for Facebook reviews, and I'll be reviewing and talking about that at the end of this live stream. So do stay to the end of this live stream. Okay. Right. So let's assume your Facebook tab is there. It's active. It's viewable. But when you go onto your page, so if I click onto my page, I've got all my reviews down here. So when we click onto our page, we click on the reviews tab and we can see all these reviews here. But a client has said to you, well, I left you a Facebook review and you know, I've definitely left it and I can see it on your page, but you can't. Then basically there's a reason for this and we can actually rectify this, because when people leave Facebook reviews, they can either leave a public Facebook review or a private Facebook review. Okay, so if we have a look at all my reviews on my page, as you can see here, we've got a little icon. It's the little world, and that means public. Okay, but basically, if it's public, it goes onto your Facebook page. But when you write a review, you can just write a review that goes to your friends. So if I go onto Graham, for example, who kindly left me a review, if I go into Graham's page, he's a friend of mine, so I can see what reviews. As you can see, he's left a number of different reviews, and he's left a review for my page, but it's not showing up because he's set the setting for the reviews as friends only. So I won't see that review as a business. As a business, I wouldn't see this review normally. It wouldn't show up on my page. The other thing is it won't count towards your reviews either. So if people say they've left you a review and it's not on your page, this is the reason why. Okay. So a good way to do it is to go onto your Facebook profile and make sure that the reviews you've left people are public. And I'll show you that in a minute. But first of all, this is how you write a public review. So I'm jumping onto Wave, Andrew at Wave, who I do quite a bit of work with. He's a great print company. As you can see, he's got 11 people, last 11 reviews. So if I wanted to write Wave a review, I would click here, click onto his reviews tab because he's got that enabled. I'd then click yes. I would then write my review, which I've got. I prepared one earlier, so just bear with me while I copy that. Okay, so I'm going to write this review. I'm going to type it in as you would normally. Okay, but if you've not already noticed, do you see we've got this little tab here? If I post this now as it is, this is only going to go to my friends. Andrew's not going to see this, okay, because it's only going to my friends. So he's not going to see this. So I need to click public. And only when it is public will that then go onto his page. Okay, so whilst that's loading, will then go onto his page. If we click, sometimes it takes a while for it to hit. No, there we go. Then it's straight on there. There it is, and it's a public comment, and Andrew will be able to see that. Okay. Now, what you can do is, if a customer's left you a review and they are like, hang on a minute, you know, what's going on? That you can, once you've written that review, you can ask your clients to change it. Okay, so I could go back to Graham and say, can you make that public? Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So this is my personal profile. Okay, so this is my personal profile. When I write a post on Facebook, I make sure that my posts just go to friends. Okay, so again, as you can see, every time I do a post here, I make sure that it's not got a world, it's not available to everyone. I make sure my posts just go to my friends. This means if I write a review, it automatically defaults to just friends, but I can change that. So I can go on to more, click more here, go down to reviews given, and then here we go. There's the one I've just sent for Wave, and it's got a little world next to it. That means it's a public review. Okay, but if we scroll down, for example, this one's a public one. So if I just simply click on it, I can quite easily make that into a public review. And now the Cheshire Business Directory will be able to see that review on their page now. Before that, they wouldn't have a clue, okay? They wouldn't have a clue about who had sent that, I'd even written them a review. So when you're writing reviews, do make sure they're public. Now, This is all well and good, but occasionally Facebook reviews completely disappear. And it's not because the settings have been, disabled, the reviews have been disabled, and it's not because people have been writing reviews to friends, okay? Sometimes things go wrong. So, for example, I'm going to show you here, Paula. She's got 9 fabulous reviews. I've used Paula. She's a fantastic business consultant, and I've written her a public recommendation. As you can see, we can only see public recommendations anyway. But it says here there are no recommendations. 0 out of 5 people have rated Paula's page, okay, Paula's service. Obviously, that's not true. She's got lots of really good reviews. Sometimes things do go wrong on Facebook, okay? One of the reasons for this is if you are switching from the current Facebook profile layout, which looks like this, to the new business page experience. This can often cause reviews to disappear. It can cause glitches like this, where it says you've got no recommendations yet. It can cause an awful lot of problems. When the format for Facebook changed, it was about 2.5 years ago now, automatically switched pages over. I lost about 30 reviews all in one night. So these things do break. Facebook is renowned for breaking and glitching. So sometimes you're going to get reviews and they are going to disappear, whether it's a private review or whether it's a public review. So all I can suggest is make sure that when you get reviews, make sure you copy them. Yeah, make sure you copy them so that you've got them, screenshot them just in case they disappear. Okay. You may get other issues as well, like this, people sending you dodgy reviews to promote their services. Again, there's nothing you can do about this. You can't get rid of reviews, but what you can do is you can click and report a recommendation and, mark it as spam, okay, and do something like that. So if you get dodgy ones, you can do that, but you cannot remove these recommendations, and sometimes they just disappear. So Facebook glitches is what I'm trying to say. All I can suggest is that if you are asked to move to the new Facebook business experience, screenshot all your reviews before you do it, because so many people have lost reviews as a result of moving over to the new Facebook pages experience, because it's full of glitches at the moment and things do go wrong. Okay, so make sure you're always screenshotting those, and if anything does go wrong with your Facebook reviews, as a last resort, always report it to Facebook by clicking on this drop down box, help and support, report a problem, and then just click something went wrong, and here choose an area, and you can choose pages down here, and then talk about what's gone wrong and include a screenshot and submit that. And by doing that, you will be helping to report your problem. Okay, so hopefully that has answered some of your questions to Facebook reviews. If you need any more help and support, just type a few comments in the chat. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my Facebook channel and Instagram and YouTube, where I share lots of tips and advice on social media every week. Next week, I'm going to be talking about Twitter facts, and hashtags. How do hashtags work on Twitter? So please join me next week at 12:30 for that video. And if you need any more help and support with Facebook as well, I do have an online Facebook workshop that you can deliver and do in your own time. So I'll put that link in the chat as well. So thanks for watching today, everybody. And if you need any more help and support, just get in touch. Okay, I'll just put the link in the chat for the Facebook page. And good luck. Good luck with those Facebook reviews, and make sure you are constantly asking for them. Thanks everybody for watching today, and I'll see you next week at 12:30. Okay then, bye.